Assalamu'alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Yohana Nurmala. I am from G class. In this previous occasion, I would like to present about the single scene, mobility and friendship, and cross-cultural friendship. Recently, in United States has been a dramatic rise in the number of single people, in part due to the large number of baby boomers.
Baby boomers is a generation was born after World War II between 1945 and 1964. The generation of baby boomer has many brothers because many couples who dare to have many offspring. This generation are predicted to be able to shock the world because they have the ability in terms of economic health and lifestyle at their productive age.
The next is American norms. Changing American norms about marriage sometimes strike people from more traditional cultures as unusual. Unmarried Americans have been asked such questions as, "When are you going to get married?" or "Why are not you married?" In general, these questions are too direct and too personal, even for American people. An American can be offended by this question, even though for the foreigner or newcomer in the United States, the questions are innocent and friendly, like Indonesian people. The next is how do singles meet each other in the United States. American people or United States usually meet other with mutual friends, parties, work, religious group, and various dating surveys account for many of the ways that singles meet. Interestingly, in American, they have a bar. The bar scene, although a popular place to socialize, is not considered an ideal setting to meet romantic partners. And the last, how do American people single meet each other in social networks, including family and friends? The next material are mobility and friendship. Mobility refers to economic is ability of individuals or families to improve their economic status. Mobility refers to geographic is contemporary paradigm measure in the of how populations and goods move over time. Explores the movement of people, ideas, and things. For example, Americans are geographically mobile and many learn to develop friendships easily and quickly. Approximately 1 out of every 5 American families moves every year. American peoples relocate because they change job, attend distant college, get married, have children, or want a change in their lives. Likewise, people who change their jobs while keeping one or two friends from the original place of employment may also change their circle of friends. And friendship is a relationship of mutual affection between people. And relationships based on a common activity may fade or end when the activity ends. In general, many American people do have enduring friendships, but at certain points in their lives can be satisfied with transient relationships. In cultures where people have only lifetime friends, in this part because they don't move from city to city. These temporary relationships are hard to understand, but many Americans move so often that learning to make friends quickly becomes a necessary survival skill. So, The last is cross-cultural friendships. One of the most frequent problems in cross-cultural relationships is that foreigners misinterpret American friendliness as an offer of friendship. Naturally, a foreigner who thinks that an American is extending friendship would have expectation for the friendship. When the American is unaware of these expectations or is unwilling to be a true friend because all that was intended was a friendly but superficial relationship, the foreigner or newcomer in the United States can become disappointed. Overall, when the Americans are friendly with others, it may seem that they are initiating friendship. It is important for foreign students, visitors, and immigrants to understanding about Americans. Okay, I think enough for me, and the next slide will be delivered by Galih.
We can see that there are differences about friendliness and friendship. What is friendliness? Friendliness is a feeling of liking for another person, likely enjoyment in their company. So, in America, they are so friendly with another person. Jadi istilahnya friendliness itu hanya sekedar ramah saja. How about friendship? A friendship is a special relationship with best people that is felt by someone who enjoys being together. It looks like that you have a special friend, maybe one or two special friends in yourself. Istilahnya, friendship ini adalah lebih tepatnya mengarah kepada sahabat. And next is diversity in personal relationships. The socialize between men and women in America are relatively freely and develop a variety of relationships. Then, how about marriage? Marriage between men and women in USA, they consider themselves to be best friends as well. In addition, Americans hold the same belief. Jadi di negara Amerika antara pria dan wanita saat sudah menikah dia menjadi teman sejati. Dan tambahannya juga mereka menahan kepercayaan yang sifatnya sama. So, next present would be like presented by Yohana Nurmala. Cross-cultural expectation for friendships. Expectations for personal relationships differ greatly across cultures. The word privacy has positive meaning like secure itself. Meanwhile, in Russia, Arab and Japan had assumed that the word privacy is negative meaning. Privacy equals loneliness. So, ternyata di negara mempunyai maksud berbeda dari kata privasi. Contohnya, in English is privacy to secure itself. How about the word privacy based on Russia, Arab, and Japan? Privacy is loneliness, kesendirian. Here are benefits of cross-cultural contact. The first is when people have contact in their background, the culture shock can be lessened. Kalau sudah mempunyai komunikasi yang baik tentang membicarakan latar belakang, rasa kaget budaya dalam pembicaraan menjadi ringan. Next, make the relationship to be comfortable. And third is can practice the language for language learners. And the last is develop interpersonal skills. Thanks for attention. If there are any mistakes or misunderstanding when we had presented, we apologize. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.